Today being Valentine's Day, I'm sharing with you this beautiful red velvet cake. First you need to grease and line a 7-inch round pan. Then to your all-purpose flour, you're going to add in your corn flour, baking soda, and cocoa powder. And you're going to mix these together. Then you're going to separate the yolks and whites of 2 eggs. Now in another bowl, you're going to take some butter and beat it for 1 minute. Then add in the sugar and beat just for 1 to 2 more minutes. Then add in the oil and beat for about 2 minutes till you have a creamy mixture. Now you're going to add in your egg yolks and the vanilla extract and beat it until combined. Then add in some white vinegar and red food color and beat them in. And you can adjust the red food color according to your preference. You're also going to need some buttermilk. Set that aside, and now you're going to add in 1/3 of your flour mixture to your batter. Mix it on low speed just for a few seconds. Now add in half of your buttermilk and repeat. Now you're going to add in half of the remaining flour and repeat. Then mix in the remaining buttermilk. Now repeat with the remaining flour. And make sure not to overmix between these steps. You're going to mix just till they are combined. Then you can switch to a spatula to avoid overmixing. And mix gently till you have a smooth batter. Now you're going to beat your egg whites on high speed for about 2 to 3 minutes till you have stiff peaks. Then you're going to gently mix the egg whites into your batter little by little. Be patient while you're doing this. And you should end up with a smooth, silky red velvet batter. Now it's time to divide the batter into 3 parts because you're going to be baking 3 cake layers. I like to weigh my batter and divide it, but you can also divide it without weighing it. And then you're going to pour 1/3 of your batter into your pan. And you can also use 3 cake pans if you have them available. I just had 1 cake pan, so I reused it. Tap the pan to get rid of any air bubbles. Now you're going to preheat your oven to 180 degrees Celsius. And then bake the cake for about 15 minutes. A toothpick inserted in the center should come out clean, and make sure not to overbake this because you want a moist cake. Then let it cool completely before you remove it from the pan. Then you can run a knife at the sides and remove your layer onto a plate. Repeat with the remaining batter to get 2 more cake layers. Now while your cake layers cool, it's time to make the frosting. So you're going to take some butter and cream cheese into a bowl and beat these on medium speed till they are creamy for about 2 to 3 minutes. Then add in your powdered sugar and beat again for about 2 minutes till you have a creamy frosting. Also add in some vanilla extract for extra flavor and mix it in. Your cream cheese frosting should be silky smooth. Then it's time to assemble your cake, so you're going to take your first layer and spread on some cream cheese frosting. Then place the second layer on top. Again spread on your frosting. And I like to put on a thick layer of frosting. Then place the last layer on top and coat the entire cake with the cream cheese frosting. And you don't need to be perfect. I really like it when the cake crumbs get mixed in with the frosting. It gives it a red velvet look. And then I just swirl the frosting on the top with a spoon. And this is completely optional, but I sprinkled the edges of the cake with some red food glitter. And your red velvet cake is ready! I highly recommend refrigerating the cake overnight before you slice it. And then you can dig in and enjoy. You can see how soft and moist the texture of the cake is. It is truly a red velvet cake because it feels like velvet on your tongue. And the tangy cream cheese frosting goes so well with the sweetness of the cake, and the hint of cocoa just takes it to another level. Make sure to try this cake out, and I hope you love it as much as I do. Subscribe to my channel to stay up to date with new recipes, and I will see you soon. Bye!